So let me start by giving us a little context or backdrop, if you will. So both inside of and outside of direct selling. So direct selling in 2021, supposedly a year of growth overall. But as we look at that growth, it does present us with some questions about what is that post-pandemic future of the industry, right? So according to DSA, direct selling revenue was up. And as we took a closer look with Rallyware customers, so at the start of 2022, Rallyware's analytics experts extracted and ran numbers on an aggregated and anonymized customer data that they received. And we saw some interesting things, right? So here we saw 14% increase in new user adoption over 2020. We saw a lot of users come in 2020. We saw, yes, new users come in 2021, but what those users did in 2021, it seems like they were generally more active and committed in 2021 than they were in 2020. So by what they did in the tasks and activities and what they focused on in L&D, it looked like, and I'm going to make the assumption that the more effort they put into some of that work, the more and better results they got out of their businesses. So the other piece of the puzzle that I want to address before we get in this conversation is really the gigification, if that's a word, of direct selling, right? And any of you who know John Fleming or have not been made aware of the ultimate gig, you should take a look at that, not only from outside the industry and gig economy and its effect across the world, but really today, how that is going to affect us as direct sellers. So here you see some of John's stats or tidbits of information about people engaged in multiple gigs, right? And I think that number is like 66 or 67%. The number of individuals calling themselves direct selling distributors. So I really think, and that we're going to talk about a little bit today, that we got to view ourselves as alternatives to that, right? We are a gig opportunity. And then you saw from Paul's pedigree, some of the things he's going to bring to us today come from that retail space. So we're starting to see a number of retailers supplementing what they're doing inside that brick and mortar with that direct selling model. So the conclusion we are drawing is, neither direct selling or retail is going to remain the same.